Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Watch.
Not a series where I take the first episode of an anime, decide based on if I'm gonna keep on watching the show or not. And today it's Black Clover. And I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed in you guys. When I asked what to watch next, you were like, no. One recommendation per comment. Try again. Anyways, on to Black Clover. Now, everybody's been saying that, oh, a new big 3 is coming up. We're gonna have My Hero Academia. We're gonna have something. And the third one is gonna be Black Clover. So let's find out if this is going to replace Naruto or One Piece or Bleach or whatever. Spoiler alert. Fucking just listen to this. The voice, the main character's voice, is so annoying. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. It's worse than Jaden Smith in Neo Tokyo.
Win, lose, we'll all be equal in the grave.
Because out of the whole episode, I think there's only one line that he didn't scream. The rest of the time, it's this high-pitched... Well, it's kind of like in Naruto Bleach, where they had this hoarse voice.
All the other kids make fun of my bright orange costume and my raspy voice.
Well, maybe if you stopped smoking, that wouldn't be a problem.
Screw you, man. I can quit anytime I want.
But combine that with a teenage boy, and it's horrible. And it's the main character. He's like 10 times more annoying than Naruto was in the beginning. And here, he wants to become a Hokage. Or by this show's standards, is the Wizard King. Too bad that he doesn't have any magical powers. Yet, that is. Because, oh boy, you can't start up a shonen with some guy who doesn't have any powers at all, and then gets the most powerful powers of all time. So of course he fucking gets them. The whole episode has been spent mocking him and saying how he doesn't have any powers and he's the only one who doesn't have any magical abilities. But then he gets the most powerful powers of all time. And thankfully we also have a ranking system for those powers, in the form of clovers. The first Wizard King had 4 clovers on his grimoire, the book that they get. And his brother got the book with 4 clovers. That shows that he's on the way to become a Wizard King. And he got... wait for the twist. 5 clovers. What's gonna happen next? You're gonna have enemies with 6 clovers, and after they defeat those enemies, a 7-leaf clover enemy is gonna appear. Come on. So I'm gonna give it a not. And also what I didn't mention before is the writing. It's utter shit. And I don't mean the overall writing, which is pretty bad also, it's like a shonen template, but I mean the literal writing, the dialogue in this is idiotic. The first minute, which is kind of useless in my opinion, is of a guy saying that this kid is quiet and this kid has some spark in him. And repeating that for a freaking minute. Not to mention these 2 guys who are just utter douchebags with no other purpose. They're just rich douchebags, that's all. And the most annoying thing in this episode was that the main character, this guy, gets freaking beaten. He's shredded to bits, you can see! The pieces are flying everywhere. You can't write yourself out of that fucking shit. He gets penetrated by freaking metal. You can't show him being fucking fine without any blood on him. Bullshit! Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below what I should watch or not next. And if you haven't, then subscribe to my channel. I make videos twice a week. Bye.